I got to know John a little through recruiting him back in the early 80s from Panama City Beach, Florida to Athens, Georgia. He was just one of those guys that you just knew he was just a special player.
And after about a redshirt year, and we redshirted the first year, then we said this guy will be a great backup and eventually take over the position of Terry Hogue, who was a two-time consensus All-American at what we call the rover back. And then when he left, John Little moved up and he was a two-time All-American.
On the football field, John knew what to do. I mean, he was kind of like a coach on the field, and he was coached by Bill Lewis, who was our secondary coach that was here at the time. And he and John had a really good relationship, but John just didn't make mistakes.
He was just a really good young man, and he hard worker, and teams, the players respected him quite a bit, and he worked extremely hard as a football player. And he was an outstanding leader. He ended up being the captain of our team his senior year, and was tremendously well thought of by all of our players. He did things the right way when he was at the University of Georgia. He handled himself well. People had a tremendous amount of respect for him.
Well, John was always pretty focused and pretty serious about the job. The whole time his grades were good. He was an academic, all SEC, and also finished, I think it was in marketing, and has done extremely well. Moved about and now is in Columbus, and his wife and a couple of boys, and have done really well.
You know, one thing I would tell John too is I know how much Bill Lewis, who is his coach, meant to him, and I know how much Bill admired John and respected John and loved him as a player. So, John, I know if Bill could be here, he would be here, and he would want me to tell you congratulations, and hey, not only for the ball playing, but the family and all that you've done up to this point. I know Bill would have loved to have been here to say congratulations to you.
I was just very fortunate that he happened to choose Georgia, and I recruited him hard, and I just thought the world of him and his whole family, and it's just one of those guys that it just kind of is special.
When you end up being the captain of the football team your last year, and you're an All-American, and you're an all-conference academic, all-SEC, and you've done well in business, and you've raised a great family, I think that's quite a salute. I'm proud of you, John.